Chef Freddy here from Fantasy Springs with my tip of the week. This week we're making pork chops with a sage pecan crust and homemade pumpkin butter. First, in a pot on the stove, you want to add 14 ounces roasted pumpkin puree, about 3/4 of a cup of apple cider, just a little pinch of ground clove, about a teaspoon of ground ginger, about a half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and finally about a good half a cup of light brown sugar, and just cook this for about 10 or 15 minutes on a nice low heat so you get a really good thick consistency. Now while the pumpkin butter is simmering on low, we're going to prepare our pork chops. So what we did here was we took half and half panko breadcrumbs and chopped pecans. To that I added a little parsley, and then here is the fresh sage. I took about 5 or 6 fresh sage leaves and just chopped them real fine. So that'll be the coating. I got some nice center cut pork rib chops here. Just going to salt and pepper them lightly on both sides. That way we're layering our flavors. What we're going to do is this is traditional flour, egg wash, and the coating for the pork chops, and then pan fry them. We're going to go into the flour, then the egg, of course. And you can just let that rest there for a second. The egg and the flour get the blend. We'll start with the first one, and then a quick tap into the breadcrumbs. Get some olive oil canola blend. Okay, in they go. So let's turn one over here and see. Oh yeah, nice and golden brown there. What we're going to do is we're going to cook them on the other side for about maybe 2 to 3 more minutes. Now we'll put these in the oven, 350 degrees or so, for about maybe 8 to 12 minutes at the most. These aren't that thick. 2 to 3 minutes on each side in the frying pan, and another 10, 12 minutes in the oven. They're going to be perfect. One nice dollop of pumpkin butter to finish it off. And there you have it, pork chops with pecan sage crust and homemade pumpkin butter. I'm Chef Freddy from Fantasy Springs, and I'll see you next time. Forget about it.